Hey everyone, it's Rachel. Thanks for tuning in to this video. In this video, we got green, 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 and more green projects. So I'm really excited to bring it to this channel as we're going to decorate for St. Patrick's Day. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So I have this blank here, and I painted it the green that same paint that I used for my tier tray decorations. So I don't know what it is off the top of my head, but it's from Hobby Lobby. And if you're interested to know what paint this is, then check out that video because I did list that paint in there. So I'm really excited to do these St. Patrick's Day decorations. I found this really cool vinyl from Hobby Lobby. It's their matte opal vinyl, and I just think it's absolutely pretty. And I'm a little nervous of how well it's going to pair with the mint green, but you know what? I thought, why not? Let's go crazy and let's see how it's going to pan out. So that is what we are doing for this project here. So most of the projects in this video or crafts are going to be all signs. So I kind of feel like my niche in crafting is creating signs, and I just really like doing that. Now I do have a one iron-on project, so I'm really excited to do that one, but most of them are just signs for my house. So right now I am going to weed out my middles, and then I will peel up the rest. This is some relatively small font, so I'm just a little nervous about how well it will weed out as far as the negative space is concerned. So that's why I'm opting to do the middles first, just so they have more to hold on to as I'm trying to weed out the rest of it. So let me know in the comment section if you, since Easter is so early this year, it's at the end of the month, so let me know if you just skipped right over St. Patrick's Day, or did you go straight into crafting for St. Patrick's Day. I normally don't craft for St. Patrick's Day, not for any particular reason. It's just not one of the holidays I typically craft for. This is weeding out like a dream. I'm really impressed. All right, anyway, sorry. This is just doing really well. I'm very excited because I used this brand quite a bit throughout this video. But anyways, but yeah, so I don't really craft a whole lot for St. Patrick's Day, but since I have my channel, I thought, well, why not try to craft for that just to help gain some inspiration for you guys. So that is why I opted to decorate for St. Patrick's Day. So I don't have a whole lot, and that's why I only have 2 videos, and especially it's such a short amount of time between when Valentine's Day ended and then St. Patrick's Day. I mean, granted, it's a little over a month, but in crafting terms, like, you got to have this done before, Valentine's Day, although Valentine's Day, as I'm making this video, just ended like a couple days ago. So I'm a little behind, but I want to try to get this done, and have my house decorated for St. Patrick's Day, so I can at least enjoy it before it comes and ends. Okay, so I loving this vinyl. I kind of wish that I did the vinyl in this, for this one. We're doing layers. And just because I'm a little nervous about how well this is going to weed out. In fact, I'm probably going to go ahead, and I have my my design and design space pulled up, because there's some things I'm not sure how it gets overlaid. So I wanted to make sure that I weed out the correct space, if that makes any sense. So that is what I am doing. So again, I'm a little nervous. I've been having a lot of issues with Oracle or Oracle, however you pronounce it, and I just have not had any luck. So I don't know if this is going to bring me any luck, but we shall see. wasn't too terrible. We did way better than I thought it would be, or thought I would. So what we're going to do, I think it's going to make sense to apply, I'm just looking at my design on my computer. I'm going to apply this first, and then we will apply the green layer next. But I have to make sure I compensate because this is at the bottom of the sign, and so I got to make sure that I take that in consideration. That's the fun things about layering. You gotta try to center it without having all the pieces. So it's always fun. Always fun. All right. Okay, way more than I needed. Let me go ahead and trim that down. I started with the largest project, so that way I can just cut my vinyl. I believe this is my largest project, so that way I can cut my vinyl down from there and not have to waste it. So I did that purposely. Okay. Go ahead and scrape that down. Look at the back here. Okay. Perfect. Okay. And I might use the parchment paper to help align things, but we'll see if I can do it without it. And if I need to, I'll bring it in. All right. Wonderful. Okay, so I just need to figure out which way is my up. And this blank is from Hobby Lobby. It's not even a blank, right? You guys see me do this time and time again where I just buy this stuff on clearance or when they mark their holiday stuff. So I'm actually kind of eager for Easter to be over with. And I really am not eager for it to be over with, but for sale purposes I am, because there's a lot of good opportunities for some good blanks. So I'm really excited about buying our Easter stuff when it goes on sale, like beyond the 30% or the 40%. Okay, so what we're going to do is go ahead and get this aligned, and then we'll add the next layer. Looks good to me. Go ahead and scrape that down. Might have got it off just a little bit. We'll see. All right. Oop. I really like this gray paired with this green. You guys will probably see this again in my Easter videos because I really like this green for Easter or just spring maybe. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I think I got it off just a little bit, but not too bad. You guys know me. I can never get things centered. I think I'm just off maybe like an 1/8 of an inch, but I think I'll forgive myself, right? Okay, then let's go ahead and add this next part. And I'm going to try to get this straight. Okay, so now I'm just going to get this aligned and straight as possible. And I think, I'm looking at the bottom here, just making sure. I think I need to raise it just a smidge. And I think I am good. Yeah, that looks good to me. Okay, so the moment of truth. Let's see how this looks. Hopefully it looks good because I use this vinyl a lot and some of it will be on this screen. So, oh well, it's not like St. Patrick's Day is going to be a long time for my decorations to be up. So if I don't like it, I could just peel it off and then keep it for next year and redo it. Do something different. It's the beauty of having your own Cricut machine, right? Oh, I'm like, almost done. We forgot the little period. No big deal. We'll just bring it back over and put it on there. Okay, just making sure that nothing else comes up. Wonderful. Okay. So, I don't know. In some lights, I don't know if you guys are getting it, but in some lights it looks kind of blue. But when it's like straight on, it is green. So, I don't know. I kind of like it. It kind of gives a different vibe. I don't know. I think, what do you guys, let me know what you guys think. Would you guys do this again? Would you pair this type of vinyl with this green? I think I'm going to have to sit it in different areas. I'm sorry, I just moved it off camera to see what it looked like when it's not directly being shown underneath the ring light. But I don't know. I think I kind of like it. Let me know what you guys think. Okay, this next one is, so you guys seen something very similar to this. I told you guys I would do it for St. Patrick's Day. So if you guys watched my Valentine's Day video, my last one, my grand finale, I did a heart and then I put I'm yours, no refunds. And this one, I told you guys I wanted to do the same concept for St. Patrick's Day. And this is actually a different blank, so I had an extra one. And this time I didn't distress the edges, so I left that because I said I didn't really want to distress the edges. So this one, I went ahead and put Pinch Me, I'm Irish. So I told you guys I wanted to do it for this, for St. Patrick's Day, so that's what I went ahead and did. So I'm really excited about this one. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this weeded out. Just, again, weeding out the middles because I am working with tiny, tiny fonts, very thin fonts as well. So they're always going to be, now I might have to reverse weed it just to make my life a little bit easier, but I think the top portion should be fine. It's just that bottom with that small, ooh, my pea. Go back. Okay, come on. Okay. And I believe I used all the same font from the previous project, the Valentine's Day project. Again, I'll list font information in the description box. And I will try my best to link the fonts, but you know, full transparency, you guys, I've been crafting way before I have started my channel. I never cared to, you know, keep where I got the fonts. And so I will tell you, there's only going to be 2 places that I got my font. So if I happen to not list where I got it from, it's because I don't know where I did and I couldn't find it. So it's either going to be 2 places. It's either going to be defont.com or Design Bundles. And on the off chance, it might be also from Creative Fabrica. I did use some of their fonts when I had a subscription. Just peeling that part off because I think this part's going to be a little bit of a challenge. But anyways, so it's going to be one of those sites. So again, if I don't list it, that's just because, and of course, Design Space. And I usually note that if it is a Design Space font. I rarely use their fonts. I really don't like their fonts. Okay, so got that all done, and I definitely will need to dot my I's because I think that looks kind of weird without the dots being on there. So that is what I will do. Okay, and peel that up. I think I made it a little bit longer than I planned. I think I was worried about width-wise and I wasn't paying attention length-wise, but I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. Oh, you know what? That's right. It's supposed to go on its side. Okay. I'm glad I remembered. I forgot that I had this angled because I was like, I thought for sure I, you know, measured it. That's right. That's supposed to go on its side. Okay. Easy peasy. There we go. Really like this, this green is really pretty. Okay, so then we will use that same, is it gonna be wide enough? Let me see. To get everything, yep, it should be. Oh no. Oh, Rachel. Oh, oh no. Oh, jeez. You know, it's just the way it happens. Okay, not the end of the world. I can just put it back on there. Very good. Like it never happened, except it did. Okay, so then let me get this off my mat here. This is the first time this transfer tape has ever rolled up on me like that. Okay, so looks like it is a little shy on both sides, and I'm gonna deal with it. I'm gonna be very careful because that is a really thin font, and I think it should be okay. Just gotta be careful when handling it, right? Okay. Oh, no, come on. I knew I should have used a different transfer tape. Oh my goodness. Okay. You guys, the struggle. It's real. Okay. All right, here's what we're gonna do. Because it's behaving this way, I'm gonna bring out my parchment paper. Okay, and here's why. I'm going to need it to be flat as I apply pressure to it, and I don't want to commit to anything. And let me go ahead and rip me off a small piece here. And I need, in order for this to work, for me at least, effectively, I'm going to need it not to do what it's doing right now. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. You guys. Ugh. It is amazing to me that this thing is still holding up. You know, luck of the Irish, right? I am Irish, so. Okay, got this little booger bean down. Oh my gosh. Okay. So what I'm going to do is hold my breath, all right? Oh my God. I am amazed that this is still holding strong. Okay. All right, guys, let's do this. Let's be done with this. I feel like my luck is only for so long, and then I'm gonna run out of my luck, right? Okay, so trying to get this placed, and then of course straight. And I'm at the point where if it can just go down, it can go down, right? Okay. Oh, I am way too far over. Okay. So, see what I mean? I needed to apply pressure in order for this thing not to ravel up, or roll up rather. And in order for me to do that, I had to add this pressure that I'm, you know, or just holding it down. And this really helps aligning things a lot better. So that is why I thought it would be better to use the parchment paper. And I'm just going to hold this up just to see how straight it is. And it looks, no, I'm too far. Nope, I'm too far over. You know, I'm at the point where if it is what it is. I'm committing because I am just got to be done with it. Okay. Whew, you guys. Woo. I am amazed with my luck on this one. I normally don't have any luck when it comes to when it starts to misbehave. I am thoroughly impressed. Okay. There we go. Oh, I love it. Okay, so let's go ahead I'm just going to get a little marker. Granted, this is gray and this is black, but it will be fine. I'm just going to go ever so lightly and make a dot. Make a dot. That was a little thicker than I should have, but and make a dot. Okay. There we go. So it just says, pinch me, I am Irish. Love it. All right, bringing in that green, that opal green. We're going to use it for this sign. So again, Hobby Lobby, sanded whatever it was off. It was probably from their Christmas stash. And I just went ahead and sanded it and painted it. And we got to have a cute little sign for my my island, or my peninsula rather. So that is what we're going to do. So do you guys all know why you wear green, why you're supposed to wear green? Supposedly that helps keep you hidden from the leprechauns. So I was researching, why do we wear green? I mean, other than it being St. Patrick's Day. But yeah, supposedly that's why we wear it. Well, at least that's what the quick Google search that I did, right? You know how Google is. So I am actually, I think I'm 25% Irish, 50% German, and then 25% Serbian. So I would love to do more history on my family, so maybe one year I will do that. But anyways, so it just says, you are my lucky charm. Okay, so I'm going to bring this in. I don't know if it's going to be, is it going to be long enough? Yep. Oh. And let's go ahead and get this. Nope. Oh, it's definitely not long enough. I thought it was going to be. Okay, that's all right, because what I'll do is I'll just layer it, right? I'm trying to be a little bit more mindful of the grid lines. Normally, I don't really pay attention to that. And I feel, since I'm trying to get through this transfer tape, don't get me wrong, I love this transfer tape. I just don't like the grid lines. I have a transfer tape that I really like, but someone swears by this. So I thought, well, I'll give it a try. And I think it's fantastic. I just wish the grid lines were not there, because I don't really need the grid lines to center something. In fact, it really screws with my eye. So if it wasn't for a little bubble in there, let me see. All right, there we go. Okay. But anyway, so yeah, I really like this transfer tape, but the grid lines just does not help me one bit. And I'm thinking this vinyl honestly really does need a strong grip transfer tape, but I think that I can work through it. I think it should be, we will be fine. Okay. Very good. Okay. Okay, so just says, you are my lucky charm. Now, I was thinking of having it here on the lower right, but do I want it centered? Oh, golly, I don't know. I don't know. Do I want it? Too bad you guys are not able to give me live feedback right now, because I don't know what I should do. I'm just trying to look at it to see if I like it lower right, or do I want it to be, do I want lower left? No. I'm not a left justified kind of girl. I am either centered or right justified. Okay, I think I'll just use centered. Yep, made the executive decision. All right, and so now I'm just gonna hold it up so I can see it a little bit better. Sorry that you guys don't have a great visual of this at the moment, but I just can visualize a lot better if it's facing me and directly on it as opposed to at an angle. So just checking it. All right, I think I think that is good. All right, so I'm gonna commit. And I just love how in different lightings it changes different colors. And this is why I was thinking this would be great for darn it, I got it right. Oh my goodness, let me see. I feel like I keep on pushing it to the right. See, I told you guys, I'm a right justified kind of girl. So I got it at, let's see here, about, what is that? About 14/16. And then this one, yeah, I definitely got it off by 1/8. Oh, bummer. Well, you know what? Part of my hallmark, right? It's part of my charm. But anyways, what I was saying was, this is why I think I'm really going to use this for either spring or Easter, because, you know, like I said, in one lighting it looks blue and in other lighting it looks green. All right, let's get into the next one. All right, this next one, I just went ahead and used that same gray vinyl, and I had this cute little cutting board. And I just decided to put my initial. I found this in Design Space. They had all the alphabet letters. And I actually am quite impressed. I have a green vinyl that matches this so perfectly. And when I was cutting everything out, I didn't realize there was like a center here. So I actually think I may not need to add that, to be honest, which is fine because I can always just find something else to put this on. So I might just, because what's the point, right? They're the same color, so I will not need to do that. But anyways, so that is what I am going to do. I am pretty stoked about that. Okay, so again, I'm just layering my transfer tape just so that way I don't have to cut a whole new piece. I do that a lot on my channel. Where did my scraper go? Oh, there it is. I don't put it back in the same spot I normally do, and then I lose all sense of where my scraper tool went. Okay, so just going to go ahead and scrape the front and the back, and then I'll go ahead and peel this up. Perfect. Okay, so then I might add this to my tier tray decor, just because I really don't know if I have a good place to put this, but I found it, loved it, painted it, and then, yeah, this is why I wanted it. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this centered on here. It's probably the easiest of all the projects today. Okay. Let's peel that back. Beautiful. Simple, but yet such a statement. So this might just sit somewhere in my kitchen. I don't know. I haven't decided quite where this is going to go, but it's definitely going to I'll find a home for it. I absolutely loved how everything turned out. I love the cohesiveness between the vinyl, the paint, and just everything, the whole aesthetic. I think they turned out really good. So which one is my favorite, you may ask? Well, I think it is this one. I really just love the aesthetic of this. I loved that this kind of just mimics the whole Valentine's Day with a heart that says I'm yours, and then at the bottom it said no refunds, same type of text. And I just really like this. I might have to keep on doing this concept for different seasons. So yeah, I really do like that. And then of course this one, although I do have it off center just a little bit, but I still think it turned out really good. But overall, I really just love how these all kind of came together. I love this vinyl here, and I think they all turned out really cute for their own reasons. But yeah, so let me know what you guys think in this comment section, and I'm excited to be showing you guys my St. Patrick's Day decor. All right, thanks for watching.